Discover the secrets of happiness.
Hello, friends! Welcome to my little paradise, Lyudmyla's world. Today, we're going to speak about the secrets of happiness. Since we were born, we began to live the path that our society marks us. Everything is already done, and we just have to follow this game. If we do it, our life is full of routines, and we don't realize that there is something else, and we can live differently. On the other hand, if we try to get out of this game, then we feel strange, like from another planet, and we can't fit anywhere. We are always looking for the happiness, and we always need something else to feel fully happy. We can hide it and show that yes, we are already happy, staying in a comfortable way. But if we can't program this game that society imposes on us, our life will change radically. What to do so not to get carried away by this game? First, we must be aware when we speak and being attentive to our words, because before saying something, feel if this is coming out from your heart or from the movie that your mind moving. We often speak automatically and we don't realize it. So sometimes we can't believe that we said that. We feel sorry for that and would like to go back and change it. It gives the impression that everything we say is already programmed in our conscience. And when we speak, we use it because it's easier for our mind, as it doesn't have to make any effort. If we start to observe everything we say, we will be able to see that we do constant repetition. We take already made phrases from our mind and use them. This is what most of us do, and in most of cases, we do it unconsciously. If you aren't attentive at the time of the conversation, you won't be able to get the message that the other person wants to transmit you. Finally, when the conversation is over, actually it couldn't be done, even if you think it's good. There will be a part of the message that you have been lost, and this often causes misunderstandings, disagreements, and at another level may end up causing wars. Remember that each of the words you choose creates your life, create your path, and even when what you say can end up attracted, that will happen to you later. Be calm before speaking and observe what you are saying. Every word has to come out from your heart and from the present moment. Second, don't take everything to your heart and in such a personal way. All of us are the mirror of others, and we are always looking for someone to see ourselves reflected in it and get to know what we really are. For example, if you feel it's beautiful and when you look at someone and say that she is beautiful, it's because you feel that way and see your beauty in this person. And if someone tells you that you are good for nothing, it's because that person feels good for nothing and sees himself in yours. If someone says something about you, you can listen to it, but you don't need to believe in it. And in case you say these things about others, be attentive, because what you say about another person reveals secret information about yourself. For example, if your partner blames you for something, you have to understand that it's her pain that is talking and she feels guilty. If you can understand this, the discussion will be over and there will be no reason to go on fighting. Our mind brings out everything we like or dislike about ourselves because it can support all this inner conflict. It doesn't matter if it's something positive or negative. So when it meets someone with whom can express and release everything, it does, but in the form of a mirror hiding something related to ourselves. So don't take things personally because you already know what you are and you don't need anyone to tell you about it. And so you will be able to avoid conflicts with whom you interact, your parents, your friends, neighbors, partner. Third, don't suppose in order not to misunderstand reality and not to make yourself suffer. We often make assumptions of how others think, what they do, and how they should act, and then from a small stone we make a mountain. When we are assuming, we can't see what is actually happening. And many times we accept to be true certain assumption without being sufficiently proven and contrasted. We believe that they are absolutely true. And after that, calm discussion to impose our reason. We make assumptions because our mind continually needs answer to what is going around us. And if it doesn't find them, it can assume them to fill this empty space. It's easier to suppose because we do it almost automatically, than to go and ask someone about our doubts, or ask ourselves about. We replace conversations with assumptions. If instead of it you manage to establish the other form of communication with you and others, and you will be able to have the clearest and most real things. For example, when someone is angry with you, you aren't really sure why, and you start to guess if it could be because of something you told him that day. You are already giving yourself the answer, and maybe there is another reason. Instead of assuming, which is obviously easier, look for a way to communicate with that person, and perhaps you'll be surprised and see that the motive was completely different from what you assumed. Learn how to communicate to find the answer that our mind asks for, to avoid misunderstandings and imaginary problems. 4. Do your best, the maximum you can give. Give the best that you can give, the maximum, but not more. Because if you try to give more, you will spend your energy and you won't be able to achieve it, because you are already giving the maximum you can give. And don't give less, because you will feel bad for not giving everything you could. Listen to people from the heart, and also speak from your heart. Try to see more deeply than the words of others, to capture the truth that hide behind it. Once these 4 secrets have been learned, our life could change immediately, and we could discover the happiness of being free. I think we can finish here and for today, and so see you in the next video. Kisses.